Hi guys, and welcome to another draft video on my channel. So this episode I'm just going to do the one draft and then get some gameplay in for you guys, because apparently that's what you guys want. So I'm going to start by trying to figure out if the myth of picking the middle coach gets you a better player, and it seems like it is working for me. So I'm going to put Russell Wilson in there. That's not even... Didn't have to think about that whatsoever. He's just going straight in, and we get another elite round. So we're going to get some cornerbacks in here. Not sure whether to go to Roby or Revis. I mean, they're both good cards. Pretty similar. Roby's a bit quicker. Revis is a little bit better in coverage. But I think I'm going to go Roby just because he's got the height, which is a major factor in Madden. So another elite round. That's 3 good elite rounds in a row. Could go with Patrick Peterson. I mean, he always does really well for me, but I've already got a cornerback in, so I want to get some offense involved. Pierre Garçon is a great card. And we get Egnew there. Never used him before. Didn't even know he was in the game, if I'm being honest. And he is now one of my unsung heroes. He plays so well. Once again, another potential elite round. And I'm going to take him just to get the overall up, hoping we can get a really good overall in this one. And that's 6 elite rounds in a row. And I'm going to beef up the line. Love beefing up the line, as you guys know. And didn't see any reason not to there. All the picks were pretty similar, so I just thought I'd beef up the line. And now we can beef up the... Already got a tight end. Already got one decent wide receiver. And, I mean, one's enough in Draft Champions. So I'm going to go Will Fork there, just so people can't run it on me. And they're going to have to resort to the pass. And my coverage defense should be able to handle that. And that's another elite round. And I'm going to go for a lineman here because Houston's not that great a player. Not sure who to go with. I mean, centre or right guard. I'm going to go the right guard just because he's higher rated, to be honest. And the chances of getting a centre, to me, seem a lot better now than they used to be. But unfortunately, we get a gold round here. But luckily, we've got one player that really stands out to me who I absolutely love in this game. And that's Moore at free safety. So I'm going to pick up Moore here just because he plays phenomenally well, and having a good deep safety available in Draft Champions for those deep balls that people tend to love lobbing up really helps, especially if there's double coverage or something. He'll be able to handle that. And we're going to go for another elite round here. Luckily, all these cards are really good. I mean, we've got 2 linebackers. I'm going to go with Bradham here just because he looked a little bit better. I mean, I could have got a middle linebacker, but getting a left outside linebacker for when I want to blitz will definitely help, because I tend to just leave the middle guy in coverage. Once again, I'm going to go with Cromartie there. I mean, all the options were good, but I love getting a cornerback, and I think we needed to get 2 good cornerbacks. We've already got 2 defensive tackles, already got 2 cornerbacks. Otherwise, I would go with Johnson, but I'm going to go with Adrian Peterson because I don't really use too many power backs in this game. I thought I'd give one a go, and he's one of the faster ones, so hopefully, you know, he'll play phenomenally well for us. And already got tight ends. I mean, like I didn't pick a centre earlier, definitely ended up paying off there, because I can take the centre, which is a position we really needed, and just go from there. Annoyingly, we already have 2 defensive tackles, otherwise I would go with him. Chris Johnson, absolutely love that card, but already got a running back, so I'm going to go with the left tackle there. And we've got a phenomenal line at the moment. As you can see, we've got 3 good elites. Could go with Culpepper there, but I've already got a quarterback, so Vincent Jackson, easy choice for me. I mean, that draft didn't get any bad double picks throughout the whole thing. I mean, every pick, I think, in my eyes, every pick was absolutely incredible. As you can see, 87 overall on offense there. And the defense overall might be a little bit low, but we got the key positions, which is all that matters. But I'll do a little view of the lineup here. As you can see, that looks pretty much like an Ultimate Team there. They're all good players. And on defense, we got the key positions. So hopefully in the games, you know, we'll end up dominating. But this is the first game that I went into. I'm only going to include 2 of the games in this episode, because if I included them all, the episode would just be way too long, and it's already probably going to be about 12 minutes as it stands, and I don't want it to go longer than that, so I don't think people want to watch videos longer than that. But as you can see, he's in there with a toss play. He's one of these guys that loves the toss play, and I wasn't ready for it there, admittedly. I wasn't sure where he was going to go, and I know how to defend the toss, but I just wasn't ready for it there. So he makes a good gain. And this guy was a really good player. As you'll see, it wasn't an easy game. And he was making good reads all game. As you can see on the right, wide open. He's going to spot that. I missed the tackle there stupidly. And he's going to get a first down in the red zone. But luckily, our red zone defense this game was on point. As you can see, he's in the toss formation. So I'm going to peel the guy out right, which is how you beat the toss, if you didn't know. If you move one of your linemen out to the right-hand side, either your cornerback or one of your linebackers will push up and stop the toss. But we're going to stop him to a field goal, which I was really happy with because he was picking me apart early on. My defence was just awful. And his defence was good. As you can see, he's got me 4th and 7, my first possession on downs. And luckily, Agnew's going to pull something out there and make a phenomenal catch, which we definitely needed because at that point, he could have got another field goal or a touchdown, and it would have been a potentially two possession game, which I wouldn't have been able to deal with. But Vincent Jackson there, coming up big with a huge catch. We really needed that one. But I'm going to try and overload the right. And he is open, but unfortunately can't bring it in. We settle for the field goal. And this guy is, he's moving downfield pretty well. I'm going to bring one of my linemen into coverage. It panics him a bit, which is lucky for us because we needed that. Getting towards the end of the half, we needed to do something to get him not in easy field goal range. And luckily, it actually pays off because he ends up shanking the kick. So we're going into the half. We get ball, and it's an even game, 3-3. I mean, a very low scoring game. Don't know if it's good defense or terrible offense. You guys will probably say it's terrible offense from me, but I'm just going to try and work my way up the field. I see there's an opening there in his defense. The left-hand side, there's definitely an opening for the drag route or the right-hand side. One of them is going to be open 100% of the time. You can't cover both in this formation. So I'm just going to run hurry up as often as I can. And as you can see, it's open again. And once again, I'm going to hurry it up because I just want to make my way up the field. He made a mistake picking a bad formation there. One of the sides is always going to be open because he's got too many deep guys. And as you can see, it's open there. And annoyingly, we actually end up fumbling the ball. So we're making brilliant gains up the field. We end up fumbling it, but we force into a 4th and 1. For some reason, he was just bottling it this possession. And he threw an interception there. So we're really, really lucky on that part that we get an interception. I'm going to go to the same sort of route, another drag route, because he just couldn't seem to defend it. So I'm just going to try and bomb one deep. I didn't see the harm in it. I know I can get a few gains on drag routes. And as you can see, we got one wide open over the middle there. And for us, Agnew is going to get in, which is definitely what we needed in this game. But I'll use this little break in place. If you guys have enjoyed the video up to this point, enjoying the good drafts that are coming out of my channel lately, hopefully you're enjoying them anyway. Smash a like on the like button, so I will make more of them if you guys are enjoying it. And also subscribe if you are new. But he just shrugs off one of our defensive tackles there, and he gets very unlucky not to catch that, I think. I mean, he jumped way over me. He could have caught that pretty easily, but obviously he felt like he should have caught that, had enough, and he was out of there. So we're on to the second round of the draft. That first game, really close one, and I'm pretty nervous at this point because I thought I drafted a phenomenal team and it was going to be easy. But we only sort of slipped through the first round, pretty lucky at that point. And this guy, he loves the wiggle sticks. He's working his way through, but luckily we managed to stop him. And he wasn't the greatest offensive player or defensive player, but he knew what he was doing. But saying that, second play of the game, he throws an interception. So I'm loving that. I love putting people on the back foot early on. Love starting on defense because you can do that. And I'm going to go with the classic mesh play that I absolutely love. As you can see, Agnew there, wide open, fighting for the extra yards. I mean, he's not as good as Delaney Walker, who is one of my favourite tight ends in the game. Hold my hands up to that. Love that card. But as you can see, Adrian Peterson there, fighting for the extra yards. And what we're going to do here is pretty simple. Just run right up the gut. And we get a nice touchdown there. I mean, it's not the flashiest one in the book, but, all the touchdowns count, especially in Draft Champions. I mean, you need to win every game to get to the final. And we force him to 4th and 2 pretty early. I mean, we still have time to either get a defensive stop or a score. And he manages to find a wide open goal. I thought I'd blitz everyone. It didn't work out. None of my guys got through, and he just ran it in. So fair play to him, making a nice read. And his defence, once again, is stopping us, but Agnew makes a brilliant catch, lands on his feet, and he just keeps going. That's something I've never seen before. If you've ever seen anything like that, let me know down below. Actually, let me know down below the glitchiest play you've ever seen in Madden. That'll be the comment of the day. But I'm just going to bomb one deep. You only have one deep guy. Vincent Jackson has about 5 steps on him, and we're going to easily get a touchdown there. Definitely needed that going into sort of late in the half. Put the guy on the back foot, and we get the ball at half. So I know we can get another score. And he has nothing open there. He's going to sit in the pocket for way too long on 4th and 24 and get a turnover. And I'm just going to, at the worst case scenario, I'm going to take a field goal. But I'm coming up here. The left is so open. There's going to be an easy pancake there. An AP is just going to, nice and easily, run the ball into the end zone. And that's an easy touchdown for us. So, as you can see, this is the same drive that I started at the start of the second half. And we're down to the final bit of the fourth quarter. So, I think I played that phenomenally well, clock management-wise. But wide open over the middle. Agnew's just going to run in, fight his way into the end zone, and that's the final touchdown. Salt in the wound there for this guy. I mean, I feel a bit sorry for this guy. He didn't play too badly. He just threw 2 bad interceptions, and we're just going to kneel for the game. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, smash a like on the like button for more the next 2 parts of this series, or the next 1 part, next 2 video games, should I say. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below the glitchiest play on Madden you've ever seen, and I'll see you guys soon for another Madden video.